Hi everyone, and welcome to Deep Stretch class. This class is suitable for all levels, so go ahead and find a seat on your mat. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Find your center, and we'll begin. Start by placing your right hand next to you. Inhale, raise your left arm up, and exhale, fold over, stretching from your armpit all the way to your hip, and release. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale, over. Nice side body stretch to wake up all your muscles, and release. Inhale, up, exhale, over. Last one. Inhale up and exhale, fold over. And release. Come on to all fours for cat-cow. So to align in this, you want your shoulders over your wrists and your knees hip distance apart. We're going to take an inhale in. Send our tailbone to the sky, drop our belly and look up. And then exhale, push away with our hands, tuck our tailbone, gaze towards the belly button. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, open the chest. Exhale, curl, tuck your tailbone, gaze at your belly button. Last time. Inhale to look up and exhale, gaze at your belly button. Come back to neutral. We're going to do thread the needle. So we'll start with a big inhale in, raising your right arm up to the sky, gaze follows your fingers. Exhale, thread through the left. Placing your right shoulder on the mat and the right side of your head on your mat. Stay here or reach your left arm up and back. Try to actively push the floor away with the tops of your fingers. So you're feeling that stretch, the back of your right shoulder. You keep reaching back, small twists in your lower back. And release. Take it on the other side. So come back to neutral. Inhale, left arm up. Follow your fingers. Exhale, thread it under. Stay here or send that right arm back and feel that twist. Actively pushing the floor away with the tops of your left nails. And release. Back onto all fours. We're going to reach our right arm up, left leg back. We're going to pulse upwards to wake up our core and our booty. So pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Bend your left leg, reach around. Push the top of your foot into the palm of your hand. For 5, 4, 3, keep pushing, keep lifting, and release. Other side. Right arm up, left arm up, right leg back. Pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Again, pushing the top of your foot into your hand as you kick back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Tuck your toes, And push your hips up to the sky for a first down dog. So lift your heels one at a time, stretch it out, and now we hold for 5 breaths. 1, keep spreading your fingers wide on your mat. 2, close the gap between your chest and your thighs. 3, keep drawing your heels down to your mat. 4, keep pushing away with the strength of your arms. And 5, creating space between your neck and your shoulders. On your next inhale, slowly walk your hands to meet your feet. Just hang out here for a few breaths. Grab onto opposite elbows. Just allow gravity to pull you down, feeling that stretch in your lower back. Sway from side to side, your head yes, no. And then with a slight bend in your knees, release your arms, and we roll vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly, till we reach the top. Last thing to come up is your head. Take 2 big shoulder rolls back, and we begin our warm-up. So feet hip distance apart. Take a big inhale in, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your arms out into high plank and hold. Slowly, with control, lower down. Elbows close to your ribs. And then push up into upward facing dog. Toenails touching, thighs off the floor. Open your chest, look up for 3, 2, and 1. Come back into high plank. Take your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Bring your right hand to the center. Send that left arm up to the sky and twist back for 3, 2, 1. Come back into high plank. Take it on the right side. Right leg next to right hand. Left hand in the center, and then reach up and back. Twist for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release back to your high plank. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. And then curl up ever so slowly. And then take 2 big shoulder rolls at the top. And we go again. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, forehead to knees. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, walk your hands out into high plank. Hold. Slowly with control, lower down. And then push up into upward facing dog. 3, 2, and 1. Come back into high plank. This time, take your left knee to left elbow, hold. Send it back. Right knee, right elbow, hold. Send it back. Left knee, left elbow, hold. Can you lift it a bit higher? Woo. Starting to shake. And send it back. Right knee, right elbow, hold. Lift it up. And send it back. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. And slowly roll up. All right. Big shoulder roll at the top. And last time. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, forehead to knee. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Walk your hands out. You know where we're going with this. High plank, slowly with control, lower down. And then push up into Upward facing dog for 3, 2, 1. Come back into high plank. This time, left leg on the outside of the left hand, lizard on the left. So we're here for a few breaths. Sway back and forth, up and down and around. You can stay on your hands, maybe come onto your forearms. Keeping on your toe at the back, strong straight leg. Just opening up, preparing for what's to come. All right, send that leg back. Take that right foot, plant it on the outside of the right hand. Lizard on the right leg. Again, move around, come down, see how your body's feeling. And send that right leg back, high plank. Walk your hands to meet your feet. And curl up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Until we reach the top. Whew, I'm feeling warm. I don't know about you. Ready to do this. Take your left foot, big step forward into Crescent Lunge. Take note, straight leg at the back on the ball of your foot. Knee in line over your ankle. Sink down deep, shoulders away from ears, and we pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Tuck your ribs as well, something I flare mine all the time. Bring your ribs in. Tailbone should be neutral. 2 and 1. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Place your hands on the outside of your left foot. Now push back and straighten your legs. Stay here or lift your heel up. And we hold for 5, 4, 3. You should be feeling that all in the back of your leg. 2 and 1. Slowly release. Bend your knees. And do a little bounce, bounce, bounce. I usually do 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, and then push back again. Either you're here or you're here. And we hold for 5 breaths. I put the little bounce in. I feel like it wakes everything up. And it makes it a little bit easier. It helps with your flexibility. So see how you go. So release, down. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Send your legs back. And we hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Bend in the right leg. Take a big step forward. Now with your right leg in front, we send our left leg back. Take a big step. Come up into Crescent Lunge. Again, straight back leg, up on your toe, knee over ankle, and then sink down. We pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Can you get a little bit lower? 2 and 1. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Again, push your hips back so your legs are straight. Stay here. You're going to feel that in the back of your right leg. Or lift your heel up. We hold. And then bend both knees. Come down. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Send your foot up or keep it down. And we hold. And release down. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Send your hips back. And hold. For 3, for 2, and 1. Left foot comes up to meet the right. This time our left foot stays forward. We send our right leg back for a low lunge. So if you have some balance issues, you can stay on your toe. I prefer flat foot. We want to square our hips to the front of our mat and then sink down low. Inhale, arms up, and we do 5 circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place the right hand next to you, maybe on your fingertips. Inhale, left arm up and over. Reach, 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 and release. Inhale, right arm up and stretch it over, and release. Now take your left foot and do a heel toe to widen your stance. And then place your left palm on the inside of your left thigh and slowly, very gently push your leg away from you, straightening your left arm. Then take your gaze over your shoulder. If it feels better to come up onto the edge of your left foot, go ahead and do so. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Send your left arm up, reach around, bend that right foot, that right knee, grab onto the right foot, and close the gap between your heel and your bum. So you're going to feel this quite intensely on your quads. If it feels better to come down in your forearms, go ahead and do so. Today for me, I prefer to be on my hand. We're here for 5, 4, can you sink deeper? 2, and 1. Slowly release. And next up, we take a half split. So send your hips back and keep that front foot. You may want to move it back to center. Flexed. You may be here, you may be here, maybe on the palms of your hands or on your forearms, wherever you are. Find your position. Rest your chest on top of your thigh. Close your eyes. We're here for 5 breaths. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Bring your left foot back. I'm going to take a little camel. So, knees hip distance apart, fingertips on your lower back, just above your sacrum, fingers pointing up. Inhale, look up to the sky as you press your hips forward, opening up your shoulders. Back bend, look back. Stay here, or grab onto your heels and create a capital D shape as you push your heels forward, as you look back, maybe to the floor behind you. For 3, for 2, and 1. To release, place your hands back where they were, and then slowly curl up. Right. Now we're going to take our low lunge on our right side. So right foot in front. Again, square your hips to the front of your mat. Knee over ankle. Send your arms up. This time we go back. 1, 2, 3, up and back. 4, and 5. Place your left hand down beside you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, fold over. Big stretch on the right side body. And release. Inhale, left arm up. And actively reach, reach, reach it over. And release. Again, heel toe on the right side this time. Take your right palm and gently push your right thigh away from you. And then look over your shoulder. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, send it back. Grab onto the top of your left foot and close the gap between your heel and your butt. Again, option to come down onto forearms if that feels good for you. Take note, what side's stiffer? We all have a side that's less flexible. That's the side we have to work harder on. And slowly release. Now we're going to take half split. So send your hips back. Raise, flex your right foot, and then slowly lower down, chest on top of your thigh. Maybe close your eyes. We're here for a few more breaths. Feeling that nice stretch in the back of your legs, waking up those hamstrings. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Take a well-deserved child's pose. So take your knees to the width of the mat, toes touching, and then slowly walk your hands forward. So active child's pose, on your fingertips, reaching out, forehead on the mat. Close your eyes and breathe for a few breaths. Open up your eyes, lift your head up, and walk your hands back to meet your body. Now we're going to come into the center of our mat. Give your legs a shake. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, reach forward. So nice, long backs. So reaching forward, closing the gap, stomach touching the top of your thighs, grabbing onto your toes, your ankles, your calves. Or if you have more flexibility, create a small space in between your legs and then place your head in between your knees. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. All right, take your feet, place them together for butterfly. Grab onto your toes. I like to bounce a little up and down, rock from side to side. And then we hold and we use the strength of our elbows to open up our legs as we lower our chest towards the floor. So keep breathing in. Any little areas that feel uncomfortable, send your breath there. So it might be your inner thighs, maybe your lower back. And release. We're going to send our left leg out in front, so keep your right leg where it is. Big inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. So you'll feel the difference between this forward fold and the one we just did. This one you should feel on the right side of your glute, your right lower back, your right hip. And hold with flexed foot for 5, for 4, for 3, the sun's coming out, for 2, back up and switch sides. It's been raining in Dubai and it's March, which is super crazy weather. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. And again, take note where you're feeling this now and which side is stiffer. And relax into it as you fold over. We had thunder and lightning yesterday. Very, very bizarre for this time of the year. I think Mother Nature is mad at us. A few more breaths here. And release. So come back up. Now take a wide straddle. So again, challenge yourself. Try and take it as wide as you can. Might be a little uncomfortable. Make sure both sit bones are equally grounded to the mat. We're going to take a big inhale in and exhale, reach forward. You may be here, so just place your hands wherever you can in front of you. Keep your toes pointed up and your kneecaps pointed up. And slowly lower down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Now, we're going to walk our hands over to the right side. So, little steps over. You're going to feel a little side stretch on your left side. Make sure that you don't lift up. Keep your sit bones down. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Again, walk your hands over to your left side. Again, no lifting up. Keep your sit bones grounded. And hold. Keep breathing. And we release. So, if you're on your hands, can you come onto your forearms this time? As we go over to the right side. So we're getting low every time. And release. We're getting low, get low, get low. Keep holding, keep relaxing into it. And release. As low as you can go this time. Stop in the center. Big inhale in and lower down as you exhale. For 5, for 4. You're tensing your thighs, relax everything. Allow your muscles just to surrender. And lift your head up. Walk your hands back to seated. Whew. Shake your legs out. And come into a seated position. I'm going to take a quick little boat pose just to wake up our core again. So you could be here, holding, or legs straight, wherever you are, for 10, 9, 8, shoulders back away from the ears, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your feet down onto your mat. Straight back, and we curl down. Slow and controlled until your back is flat. And then let your legs go forward. Take a big stretch, stretching from our toes to our fingertips. And release. Send your right leg up to the sky. Hold on to the back of your calf or your thigh. And actively use the strength of your arms to draw that leg closer to your forehead. Keep your grounded leg active. Flex foot. You can stay here, or you can grab onto your big toe with your peace fingers and then take your leg out to the right. The trick here is to keep your hip, your left hip grounded as you open up. So what we want to avoid is this. So keep putting pressure on that hip to stabilize it, and open up that right leg, drawing it towards you and towards the ground. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release, come back up, release, and place the top of your right foot onto your left thigh. Flex that right foot. Inhale, lift up your left leg for our figure 4 stretch. So you can keep your legs straight. You can bend, hold on here, take your hand through the little window and feel that right side hip stretch. You might feel it in your glute. Keep flexing your right foot to protect your knee. And release. Take that left leg up to the sky. Grab onto your calf or your thigh. Flex your right foot, keeping it active on the floor as you draw your leg closer towards you. Again, taking note which leg is more flexible than the other. See how you feel today. And then go ahead, if you took the pose on the right, go ahead and do so again. So peace fingers around your big toe as you open up your leg, bring it towards you and towards the floor. Keeping your right hip grounded, no rolling. We're using our core muscle to stabilize as we open up our left side leg. And hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly come back up, release. Take a bend in that left leg, flex the foot on top of your right thigh, right leg comes up, and drawing that right leg closer to our chest as we open up on our left side hip. Left foot is flexed. And breathe. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release back down. Just give a quick rock from side to side. We're going to take broken wing. So to set this up, you need to flip over onto your stomach. Make a T at shoulder length, so if both of your arms are straight. Your chin on your mat. Take a bend in your left leg. Take your left foot, plant it on the outside of your right thigh, and stay here. If you're already feeling an intense stretch in your right pectoral muscle, your right shoulder, your hips, you can stay here, or reach that left arm up to increase the intensity. Or you can take the bind, you clasp your hands, squeeze your palms together, shoulder blades together, and hold. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Going back the way to center, and we take it on the right side. So bend the right knee, plant your right foot behind your right thigh. Again, you can stay here if this is enough for you. If you'd like to feel a little bit more in your lower body, bring your right foot closer to your left thigh. Then you can open up. So again, stay here for more intensity. Open your arm, send your right arm up and back, or take the bind behind you and you clasp your arms, squeezing your shoulder blades together, feeling a nice deep stretch. Your pectoral muscles, your shoulders, your lower back, your hips. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back the way you came. Come back to center. Give your hips a little shake. And take your arms out in front of you, so wider than your mat. Keep your fingers off your mat. We're going to inhale and curl up. So inhale, push away with the strength of your arms. Curl up, release any tension in your butt cheeks, so we don't want to be clenched. Relax, shoulders away from ears. And slowly roll back down. Again, we're going to slowly peel ourselves off our mat. Nice back bend, shoulders away from ears. And slowly come back down. Last time. Peel away from your mat. Straight arms, shoulders away from ears. Open up that chest. And relax back down. So we go from side to side. We're going to take our arms up in front. And we're going to lift our arms up and our legs at the same time. 3, 2, 1, lift. So keep lifting, keep reaching, keep looking up. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Take a little pillow with your hands. Come onto your left cheek, close your eyes. Take a few breaths here. And we're back. Back to the center. Same thing again. Reach your arms up. We're going to lift up in 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Keep reaching, actively squeezing your legs, straight legs. Keep reaching up, a little further. Up, and release. Look over your left side. Take a few breaths here. And we're back. This time we're going to take bow. So bend both of your knees. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Take your hands, grab onto your ankles or the tops of your feet. And we're going to lift straight up. In 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Keep pushing the tops of your feet into your hands. So you look up, 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 up. And release. Slowly come back down. Make a pillow with your hands onto your left cheek. And take a moment. And we're back. So come up to a seated position. We're going to take our left leg underneath us and our right leg on top. We're going to stack our legs so that our knees are all in one line. My hair is probably all messy, that's okay. So line yourself up, make sure you're sitting on both of your sit bones. If you can, shimmy your heels, the goal being for your toes to be in line with your knees. I have really tight hips, so already this is enough for me. So we're going to inhale, lengthen, and exhale. We're going to walk our hands in front. And as the lower you go, the more you're going to feel that, the back of your hips, especially on the right side body. Nice juicy hip stretch. Can you relax? I know it's easier said than done. Just surrender and give into this pose, allowing your top body to relax over your legs. As we breathe through it together. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Use the strength in your arms to push yourself back up. And mindfully come out, give your legs a shake, and then switch sides. So your right leg is on the bottom, left leg on top. Again, get yourself situated. Sit bones evenly on the mat. Knees in one line, stacked. And then if you can you move your heels, your toes up? Can they line up with your knees? Good job if they can. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we come forward. Again, take inventory of your body. Are you tighter on the right side or the left side? And then keep reminding yourself to relax. So try to release the tension that you might be holding. You might be clenching or tightening your muscles. Relax into it. Allow the weight from your upper body to put light pressure on your lower body as you sink deeper into this pose. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up to seated and shake out of your legs. And come into a comfortable cross-legged position. I'm going to do one more little shoulder opener that I love to do. So take your arms in front and take your right arm underneath your left. Make eagle arms so that the palms of your hands are touching. And now lift them up and then away from you. So you should really feel that in your shoulders. We're nice and warm now, so this is nice and safe to do. And breathe. Keep actively pushing them up and away from your face. A few more deep breaths. And we slowly release. All right, shake everything out. Now we take our left underneath our right. Cross them at the elbows if you can. Palms touching. Lift them up and away from your face. Just come back to your breath. Make sure your back is nice and straight. You're actively reaching towards the sky. And slowly release. A few shoulder rolls, and that concludes our deep stretch for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again soon.